The Outdoor Journal is a whole new way to chronicle your outdoor adventures. Turn your markers, tracks, and photos into journal logs, which you can keep for your own private records or share with followers. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to use and add new logs to your outdoor journal. The first time you tap on Journal in the menu bar at the bottom of the screen, you'll be prompted to set up your journal. If you haven't done so already, follow the steps to get set up. Once your journal is created, you may notice that there are two tabs at the top of the page. The Following tab is where all your public logs will appear. In addition to your own public log posts, you will see any public logs posted by people you follow, or in the category of activity that you follow. You may or may not have any logs in this journal view at first, depending on who you are following. Let's make sure we have some public logs in your journal. Tap the icon at the top of the page that looks like a list. This is the Activities List button. You may recognize this screen from when you set up your journal. When you follow an activity, you will see all public logs associated with this activity, regardless of whether you are following those individuals directly. This is a great way to find and connect with new people who share the same interests you do. You can select activities by simply tapping on the icons. We're going to select hunting, hiking, and fishing. You can select as many or as few activities as you like. When you have selected your activities, tap the green button at the bottom of the screen to save your changes. You should now have several public logs in your journal. As you scroll through the logs, you may notice the activity associated with that log in the top right corner above the image. Like many social sharing apps, under each log is a thumbs up icon and a comment icon. You can tap on either of these to show you like this log or leave a comment. The second tab on your journal, My Logs, is where you will find all the logs you've posted, regardless of whether you've made them public or private. Don't worry, you are the only one who can see this view. Let's create some logs so you can see the difference. Tap on the floating green button in the bottom right of the journal screen to create a new log. You can choose to create a marker log, photo log, or track log directly from the journal. Let's create a new photo log by tapping on the icon in the middle. You will be prompted to either take a photo with your photo's camera or upload a photo from your phone's photo gallery. For this tutorial, we'll tap Choose from Library. Select the photo you want to add by tapping on it. As soon as you've selected a photo, you'll be taken to a map screen to add it to the map. The map will always default to your current location, but you can place the photo wherever you want by using your finger to move the map or using two fingers to pinch and zoom in or out. Once the photo marker is where you want it, tap the green Add Marker button at the bottom of the screen. Next, you'll be prompted to select an activity to associate with your log. In the future, your preferred activity will be remembered. But don't worry, you can still change it anytime. From the log screen, you can edit any of the fields you've already completed, as well as choosing your privacy settings. Public logs can be seen by anyone who follows you or that activity. Limited logs are also public, but they do not reveal any map location. They are instead saved as your secret spots. To prevent anyone else from being able to see your log, set your privacy settings to private. Tap on the privacy drop-down list and make sure public is selected by tapping on it and then tapping save. Once you're satisfied with your log, tap Save Log to share it in your journal. Your new log should be at the top of your outdoor journal in the Following tab. Anyone following you or the activity you selected will now be able to see your log and like or comment on it. Now tap the tab at the top of the journal that says My Logs. You will see your log is also in this view. Now let's add a private log. Private logs will only show up in the My Logs tab. This time when we tap the round green button to add a log, we'll choose the top option, Marker Log. Just as you did with the photo, you can place the marker on the map by moving the map around until you have the marker in the location of your choice. You can also change the marker icon by tapping on the round marker type button in the bottom right corner of the map. When you're ready, tap the green button at the bottom of the screen to add marker. Next, give your marker a name and add any comments you want. This time, we're going to set your privacy to private. Make any final changes you like, then tap Save Log. Once you save, you'll be returned to the journal on the My Logs tab. This is because only you can see the log, so it won't appear in the Following tab. You will also notice that just underneath the map image is a lock icon and the message that only you can see this log. This way, when you are scrolling through your own logs, You know which logs you have shared publicly and which you have kept private. Finally, once you start to follow others and get followed in return, you'll start to receive notifications when someone follows you or likes or comments on a log that you've shared publicly. These notifications can also be found by tapping on the bell-shaped icon at the top of your outdoor journal. To learn more about following your friends, check out our Friends List video. To learn more about adding content and creating logs, check out our Markers video.